Yeah, you're right about that, Gianna. All right. Um, sh- um, just trying to see if it's actually showing the screen. Just let me know if it's sharing the screen on the live stream, because I will not be able to tell at this time.
Angel sees it right now.
It works. Okay. All right. It is the first ever season of the Walmart NR series here at Daytona International Speedway. It is the racetrack divisional series, our top division here in the right here in the Walmart NR server in the Walmart NR league. Say my live better Walmart. Yeah, that's what Kiana says. But yeah, the Daytona 500. Hello, everybody. I'm Alex Prime, and I'm joined up here with Scotty Wilson up here in the booth. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing here, Alex. Been a good pleasure here. So the thing over here, the 26 is gonna be a good one today.
Yeah, we're looking for a good evening of racing here at Daytona. We got some promising good talent for our Cup Series division. And let's waste no more time to get started with your starting lineup. So on the pole is the 75 of Esmeralda Sanchez. Sorry, I might butcher a couple names, so just bear with me here. And then his outside, driving the number 90 Interstate Batteries Ford for Jacoby Racing. I mean Jacoby Motorsports, sorry, is Juan Martin. If some of y'all come over for PRA or anything like that, you'll instantly recognize Juan Martin, as well as any of y'all are in the server. Then here, driving the number 54 at Home Depot Toyota is Aztec Lovelet. Originally, Aria Iviara was supposed to take the reins of the 54 Toyota Camry, but after a incident happened, she got booted out, and the team owner of Aztec Lovelet Racing will take over for the season. Then to his outside, driving the number 42 Target Chevrolet is Maxi Gilletta. Y'all will memorize her. She drives the number 31 Toyota Camry in the Cedar Point Pro Series. If any of y'all watching from Perez Sports Network or right here from the stage. And then driving the number 25 Sam's Club Chevrolet for Castle Racing is Sonia Leston. You also will remember Sonia Leston from the Six Flags as well. She drives the number 97 Toyota Camry in the Cedar Point Pro Series. And then here's a familiar face. Driving the number 31 Singular Wireless Chevrolet is Pedro Sales. As y'all know, Pedro Sales, if any of y'all watch the Six Flags series over here on the Press Sports Network, you'll know that Pedro Sales is a defending champion in the Six Flags in our league, trying to defend his title there, taking the reins of the Alex Prime Racing number 31 Chevrolet, and in a pretty good way too, since this is basically just Robbie Gordon.
Not bad
And
for
right here, driving the number 83 Maxwell House Toyota Camry, Travis Regan, the team owner of BK Racing. Yeah, he brought BK Racing over here, so yeah,
Hey, these drivers
strong
pop.
qualifying run for all of his drivers. Some of them starting in the back though, so we're gonna have to. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I'll make sure I'll fix that after this, Travis. I am really sorry. And then drive the number 2 Ally Ford is Leslie Jacoby, the team owner of Jacoby Motorsports, in the most cursed scheme I basically ever seen in my entire life. And also,
Whoa, Alex.
if you watch the Six Flags server, if you watch the Six Flags server, you'll know that Leslie drives the number 5 Chevy in the Six Flags Cup Series.
He's doing a complete opposite, it seems.
You're good. And then drive the number 6 Sam's Club Dodge Dart is Georgia Hearts. If y'all know, if any of y'all are from the Six Flags area, you'll know Georgia Hearts drives its exact same number as well as the same sponsor, but instead of a Dodge, it's a Chevy. So, yeah.
It's interesting.
And
Dodge
then
guy.
driving the number 84 Kroger Chevrolet is Trey Yama in the 84. And for APR, as some of y'all know, Trey Yama had a. If some of y'all have been before, way before Press Sports Network has started streaming here on the Six Flags in our league, Trey Yama, she was in the Cup Series briefly in the 47 for JL Motorsports. She was also a driver for Truex Fan Racing in the 78. but unfortunately, she did not get a ride in either D1 or D2 over there now, but she's now got a shot in D1 at Alex Prime Racing. And then driving the number 23, Dr. Pepper Toyota Camry is Mike Taylor.
Yeah.
And then right here on the outside, one of our Roush Racing drivers, owned here by Sebastian Galway Jr., is Robert Earnhardt in the number 39, Exalta Ford.
Shout out to him. He
Yeah, wrong scheme for the 93. I know. I did not have enough time to get all the schemes in, Travis, so that's why the 93 is in the wrong scheme. Even he was supposed to be driving another scheme, but driving in the number 93 Bell Bros Toyota Camry is Matthew Ellis. And then driving the number 48 Santi Messi Lowe's Chevrolet is Maria Lackey. If any of y'all know Maria, she drives the 7 in the Cedar Point Pro Series in the Six Flags server. And she is back in a familiar number and familiar colors as from the Circle K Cup Series, if any of y'all been around for that. And then we got some familiar faces right here. Driving the number 5 HendrickCars.com Chevrolet is Santi Motorsports' boss man himself, Santi Messi. He did originally drive in the Six Flags Cup Series in the 55, but after Mark and I banned him from that league for precarious reasons, Mark took over Santi Motorsports in the Six Flags server and restructured it to Tempo Storm. And actually, speaking of Tempo Storm, here's one of Tempo Storm Motorsports' drivers right here, driving the number 3 Fanta Orange Chevrolet for Alex Prime Racing is Kiara Upston. As you'll know, Kiara Upston drives the number 25 Chevrolet Camaro in the Six Flags Series. Then we got a pair of Fords back here. First up is Zacey Kane in the number 16 KFC Ford for Roush. I'm pretty sure Seb also brought me a little bit of background on this driver. And then to his outside, one of our first drivers we see for Perez Motorsports, Angel Giamatti Perez in the number 56 Atlanta Falcons Ford. If any of y'all know, she drives the number 51 in Cedar Point, as well as drives the number 01 in the Cup Series. Then back here, driving the number 8 Busch Light Chevrolet is Ryan Little. As you all know, Ryan Little drives the number 15 in the Six Flags Cup Series. And then to his outside, driving the number 28 FedEx Express Dodge is Trivia Vanilla Monroe. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Then we have a pair of Santi Motorsports drivers back here. First up is driving the number 9 Kennesaw State University Chevrolet is Evelyn Mason. Evelyn Mason does drive the number 24 in the Six Flags Cup Series. Wait, did I? Okay, yeah, it's paused. I just saw a glitch. Sorry about that. And then her outside, driving the number 24 Exalta Chevrolet, Pi Ross. Then back here, driving the number 22 5 Hour Energy / Bass Pro Shops Ford, Maddie Jacoby. As any of y'all know, Maddie Jacoby drives the number 10 in the Six Flags Cup Series. Then to her outside, driving the number 17 Best Buy Ford, Andre Killinger. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Back here, driving the number 26 Aflac Ford is Scotty Wilson himself for Roush. And then his outside, driving the number 4 Coca-Cola Toyota Camry is Caleb Peppersman. If any of y'all know, Caleb Peppersman does drive the number 35 Pontiac in the Six Flags Cup Series. We are now halfway through the roster. Is driving the number 1 McDonald's Chevrolet, Jacqueline Sweetheart. She is going to be driving for Castleloud in the upcoming Sprite Truck Series in the Six Flags server, so keep an eye out for that. And right here, driving the number 18 Duelist Performance / Osborne Photography Dodge, Lance Satter. As any of you know, Lance Satter drives the number 63, is driving the number 63 Ford in Cedar Point. Then driving the number 01 Perez Motorsports Ford is the boss woman herself, Gianna Perez. And if y'all know, Gianna Perez drives the number 4 Chevy in the Six Flags Cup Series. And at her outside, drives the number 12 Golden Corral Ford, Zoe Persons. And if y'all know, Zoe Persons drives the number 1 Chevy in the Cedar Point Pro Series. And driving the number 34 Verizon Wireless Dodge, Casey Newmans. Casey Newmans is a relatively unknown figure in this league, but she has been paired up with the team. And then driving the number 89 UTEP Chevrolet is Castleout Racing's boss man himself, Angel Diaz-Rauda. If any of y'all know, Angel Diaz-Rauda does drive the number 88 part-time car in the Cedar Point Pro Series. Oh yeah, let me get Joshua Neely up here. I forgot I gave you the role. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Neely.
Hey,
I'm really sorry.
hey, it's okay. I'm sorry if I didn't make it to the other PRA stuff. But
No, you just missed Cedar Point. It's okay.
yeah, but I'm kind of happy. I'm finally a team owner winner. You believe that?
Yeah. All right, continuing on with the starting lineup. Driving the number 66 Crazy Vapors Toyota Camry is Daniel Wallace. And then this is a familiar face to some of y'all. Driving the number 99 Xfinity Ford, Annabella Alberti. Any of y'all know Annabella Alberti drives the number 19 Pontiac in the Six Flags Cup Series. Then back here, driving the number 37 Mad Vapes Dodge Liliana Storm. This is only a temporary scheme since I have not received the scheme from Lance Satter for the 37, so I really hope I'll get this after the 500. But any of y'all know, Liliana Storm just drive the 41 in both Six Flags and Cedar Point as well. And then driving the number 88 Busch Light Dodge, Alexander Srini. Sorry if I mispronounced that.
I think the name pronunciation for the last name is Schnee.
Srini, okay, yeah, thank you. And then driving the number 98 WWE Ford, Priscilla Perez. And if y'all know, Priscilla Perez does drive the number 28 in the Six Flags Cup Series. And then driving the number 27 Ruth Dodge, Kyler Sakurai, sorry if I mispronounced that.
Yeah.
Then driving the number 49 is Stockett Toyota, Thomas Droop. And then driving the number 36 Best Buy Chevrolet, Susan Croissants. Susan Croissants just drive the number 98 in the Cedar Point Pro Series. Then round of the field, the last of the familiar names, if any of y'all watching right here from Perez. Driving the number 51 Sprite Dodge is Owen Ben. He is the driver of the number 61 in the Cedar Point Series. And he's really familiar with Daytona, so he could see in a rebound. Mm-hmm. And last, but certainly not least, driving the number 74 Walmart Dodge, Laura James. If you know, Laura James does drive the number 71 in the Six Flags Cup Series.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that is your starting lineup, 100 laps. Do we have any picks, boys?
I think that 54 is looking really good in row number 2, but I think that 54 might try to get it done. I mean, it lot of fun.
Yeah. Scotty, do you have any picks for today?
Maybe have 2 here. I mean, back in the road there, he earned experience there. Experience takes a lot in Daytona.
Oh boy.
And it's always risky in both for me sometimes. But sometimes I ain't, but I do like an underdog here and there. That'd be maybe a mid-packer somewhere in there.
Looking at the picks here from the chat, looks like Angel's pick will be the number 25. That is, who was that again? Who was the 25? Hold on. Oh, it's Sonia Leston. Yes, Sonia Leston. So he's went for Sonia Leston. Gianna picks Aztec Lovelet. Seb is going for the 23. Travis goes for the 83. All right, well, let's waste no more time and get this show on the road, boys.
Oh. Well, let's find a way to get the show on the road. See how this handles.
And if some of you all have been around with the Six Flags series before the switch over to the ICR mod, you'll know that we have ran the 2015 Gen 6 cars, like the cars that these guys are going to be running. So some of these Six Flags guys have experience with these cars, most notably Leslie Jacoby. She has experience with this car.
Exclusive performance, just exclusive performance for these cars out on the racetrack. Gen 6 getting ready for the Ready for the Walmart Daytona 500. It's gonna be big. I'll tell you that.
Some other drivers I also know have experience with this car. Santi Messi in the 5, starting further back in the field, as well as Angel Diaz-Rada in the 89. He is starting near the tail end of the field back there. Trey Yama also has experience with this car.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's most of the drivers that have experience with this car or have raced in it before, as far as I'm aware.
Good manufacturers in this right now are pretty seeing that all the manufacturers in this so far. Toyotas, I think, might have less. I see probably a good amount of Chevys.
Yeah, I
Lot of
definitely see that.
Lot of
But don't
Chevys
forget
up-
that we do have a sizable Dodge field in this. We got a sizable Dodge teams in this field, so I'm definitely going to keep an eye on some of these Dodge teams because who knows, they can come at a pretty unpredictable time.
Well, it's Daytona. Anything can happen, but you gotta make the strategy. You gotta have the strategies work out for you. You gotta have that luck right in you. You gotta keep that luck within the path. So
That is true. But now, here we go.
Alright.
The pace car is in. It's on the 75 and the 90 to lead us to the green.
here they come.
And the Daytona 500 is underway. Green flags in the air.
Gonna take the big they take it all on the marbles of Daytona.
Well, the marbles at Daytona, that 54 is still trying to stay right behind the 54, staying right behind the 75, and I believe that 75 is gonna hang on to that lead. But man,
Yes, Edge has a hold on to Leva now, but
Okay.
here comes Aztec Lovelet to the inside, trying to get help from Sonia Leston. Here comes Travis Reagan to the inside, trying to make it 3 wide for third already.
Yeah, there goes that 50. There goes the 54 down low to the bottom of the racetrack and take the lead away. But will that 54 be able to lead lap 1? We'll see. We'll be able to find out. And
As here comes Reagan, he's got help from his teammate.
But it's going to be the 54 leading lap 1. How about that?
Yeah, how about that? And yeah, 54 will lead that lap, but Reagan will take the lead as Taylor falls into the middle. Here comes Santi Messi with Georgia Hartz in tow.
A lot of these cars up and so. I mean, this is just the beginning of the race. They're still trying to jostle up for position.
That's definitely one thing you gotta know about these guys is that they're gonna jostle for position even early into the running as Santi Messi moves up in a second, and he goes right down to the bottom to block Georgia Hartz.
Let's take a look at the onboard ride on the 39 for a brief moment to see how.
Onboard right here, Robert Earnhardt on the Autel onboard camera.
I mean, that 39 started like 2 rows back and then came right to the lead.
And Santi got booted out of the way. That allows Georgia Hartz to take the lead away. Yeah, 6 got moved out of the way. But Georgia Hartz did lead that lap. But Robert Earnhardt's now going to take commanding of the lead with Ryan Little and Matty Jacoby in tow. You see some of the Fords in the back. They're starting to work their way to the front, like Matty as well as Scotty Wilson. As Wilson's going to go to the inside of Matty, not trying to help the 22. 3 wide there for second.
Hold on. It's echoing on your end.
It is? I don't hear any echoing. Right now, Roush 1-2, but here comes Jacqueline Sweetheart to the inside of the 26, trying to threaten that party with her Chip Ganassi Chevy.
Right down to the inside goes the 1 with help from the 28 and the 0-1 all together down low to the bottom of the racetrack.
Now the 28's going to try to get help from Gianna, but looks like Gianna's not going to be complacent with the 28. Moves him up to the middle. 3 wide as here comes Gianna with Liliana and Priscilla in tow.
Yeah, it's a That's a huge push that 37 just did to that 0-1. But it's not over till it's over.
And here comes
wanna-
Priscilla to the inside of Liliana. These two are rivals, and Priscilla's just trying to link up with her sister and teammate. And now Perez
And we've
Motorsports
seen it.
1-2 out here at Daytona.
Oh boy, Perez,
Gianna and Priscilla Perez leading the charge here.
we know how they were we know how they are in Cup.
Yeah, over
Still have
at
the
Six
Earn
Flags,
Cup.
yeah. And now here comes Rope as Thomas goes to the inside of Priscilla, forces her to the middle.
And they're not. She's
Oh,
not
my
really
gosh,
going to be
bro.
forced to the middle because Sandy Messi is going to force them both up.
Yeah, Sandy, he's moving his way back up after getting pummeled to the back quite early on.
How about that 51 that started on the last row? Second to last
Owen
place.
Ben in the 51. He has worked his way up. He's behind the 9 of Evelyn Mason, who's trying to get up to her teammates and team her Santi Messi.
I did told you back of the row here, it was gonna be someone in there that wanted to
Yeah,
Up to
definitely. As here comes
64.
the 16 with the help from the 9. They almost went 4 wide in the back right there. You see Liliana's in a little bit of trouble there. But they're going to keep it straight. You see, some guys are trying to make it 4 wide in the back, but looks like that's not going to help out for anybody.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Though. 4
It's
wide
sometimes
ain't gonna.
4 wide pack
work.
ain't going to work like that because if you're entering turns like these, you're going to end up wrecking.
Turn 1 and 4, especially over
The 9 will
your
retain the
turn
lead.
1.
Hang on to it. The bottom of the race
Here
track
comes
goes
Susan
to
Croissant's
36.
trying to pick up the 24. Pi Ross back there.
36 3 out of 3 now.
Here comes Pi Ross getting help from the 17 and 83 back there. They also got the 4 and the 12 back there. You see Angel Diaz-Rauda taking them right there.
Wow.
Way down low to the inside. The 24 goes way down low to the inside. What's up on the car? The number 17 right behind her. Inside behind them is the 83 and the 42. Right there in that toe, in that single line. Single line.
And Travis
83
tried to pick up Maxi Gilletta, but Maxi went to the high side.
Maxi Ginella did not want to help out. So, but that 83
Yeah,
still
she
has
did
that
not want to
still
work on
has
that 83,
run.
but that entices Zoe Persons and Angel Diaz-Rauda to pick up some free spots. Oh, we got a wreck in the back!
Back in the back. Oh
Crap,
no!
quick
Big
straightaway.
wreck in the back! It's
58,
almost the entire field. The caution is out for the
58,
first
9.
time.
7 and 8
37.
cars involved, the 9
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that
more
is the big
involved
one, all
here.
right. That's the big one.
It's the big one at
Yeah.
Daytona.
Even more involved,
Oh,
everybody.
boy.
That was lap number 9.
Yeah,
What
heavy
has
damage to
happened?
the 9 of Evelyn Mason. She just slammed the inside wall. Let's see what
Out of
happened
4,
right here.
we had contact.
So you see her there, the
right there.
66 guy into the
4 wide.
28. Then, oh my god, what a violent impact! And then, bam, there goes the 9 into the inside
Oh.
wall. Spins on the pit road. You see Santi's in it, Annabella. Maria's in it.
Ray Kay's in it. There's the boss man of the 5 right there. And
Oh,
wow.
Oh,
ooh,
we went
upside
over.
down.
Oh no, and on the
And
side and
right
to
side
the
up.
wheels.
99's
As
involved.
caution is out for the first time, you see Santi Messi heavy damage to the passenger side of his 5.
The 2's involved.
You all see the damage right there to the 0-1
Oh,
there as
man.
well. I saw the 98 also take a bit of damage from that as well.
I saw both Perez sisters involved in this one.
Yeah, they were both involved in that one. As caution is
Perez.
out, as Travis Reagan is now the leader, as he will lead the field on the pit road.
Well, as they were heading on, as they were passing on the previous laps before, man,
Very unfortunate for the Perez.
very violent.
Yeah, tough
All
break
right.
already for the Perez sisters. That was a tough break for them.
Yeah. I didn't see any damage for the 54 though. I mean, he's still got a chance. I mean, he
Yeah,
was
Aztec,
involved.
he didn't really get that much damage from the wrecks, so he should be alright.
Even though if he was involved, he didn't get much damage.
And Travis Reagan will win the race off pit road, followed by the 17, 4, 12, and the 89. Any cars out? The 16 is done. 90 is done. The 9 is done. The 66 is done.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, that was the night. I thought it was the 99 that went upside down.
It was the 66 that went upside down.
Oh,
Annabella just got tagged and just spun out.
oh,
Yeah, you see right there,
Two,
Annabella's still going, Scotty's still going, Thomas is still going. There's still some guys on pit road. Looks like the 88's able to keep it going somehow.
yeah.
See,
Oh, I
you
saw
see
the
Gianna
83
still on
medic.
pit road right there. She's still getting damage fixed, and if she's going to be away, she'll keep it going.
Fortunately, she won't
Damage
be
repair
running
is still
that 10th
going on with a
lap.
5 of Santi Messi, and he is away.
Someone
Looks
was
like
off
he
the
just got that
83.
repaired.
Yeah, he did. So it looks like our only DNFs for right now were the 16, 90, 23, and the 9 and 66. Those were our only DNFs.
Oh man.
Gianna
Only
just
five-
said, I blame Priscilla. She could have went around me.
Just like I said, sister rivalry. It can happen in any series. Happen in Six Flags. Can happen right here. Anything
Yeah,
can
it certainly
happen right
can.
here.
And we're going green this time. Travis Reagan, currently your leader. BK Racing already showing some early muscle early into this race.
Yeah, showing
You see
early
some
muscle.
other guys back here who was mostly stuck at the back, like Caleb Peppersman, Zoe Persons, and Angel Diaz-Rauda.
Their best finish ever for BK Racing was 6th at Bristol.
It looks like they certainly have the cars to get it done now.
Not bad. You get a high top 10, honestly, in the high Bristol making some high turns, high making. Pretty much concrete. It's pretty much one of the hardest
This is going to be wild.
tracks out there.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it certainly will
What'll,
be.
what,
As we
what'll happen
have
on this
2
restart?
Toyotas, 2 Fords, and 1 Chevy starting in the top 5, restarting in the top 5.
Dodge top 10, you can see in the back as well on the Chevy.
2 Toyotas and 2 Fords helping out each other.
And you have the lone Chevy Angel just sitting right here.
That 89 is going to start on the low side of the racetrack.
Here we go. Travis on the inside, Andre on the outside. BK versus Roush for this restart. Pretty sure team owner Sebastian Galway Jr. is looking on with this a little bit anxious as he sees one of his cars restarting on the high side.
Who's
Yeah.
gonna get the good end, the bad end? It's
I
like
mean,
who's gonna get the good
anything
restart
can
first?
happen.
Anything can. All right, as we're going back green this time, only 37 cars are 37 cars in this race, and the pace cars, and it's on the 83 and 17 to lead us to the green. And as we come back into the restart zone, green flag.
Oh.
Like good restart.
Great restart by both these drivers. They're still side by side. Entering turn number 1. Ford car right behind the 83. 2 Toyotas helping each other. With the Fords on the high side trying to get momentum.
Clock's outside there.
Kayla's trying to pick up Angel Diaz-Rauda behind her. But Angel's going to go for 3 wide.
Oh man, 3 wide ain't going to work all the time, you know.
Yeah, it certainly won't, but Angel makes it stick, and he'll take the lead at Daytona.
Not for long. Here comes that other car, that 27. Right there down to the inside. Oh my goodness, how about that? Just blocked.
What a block right there by Angel Diaz-Rauda, and that opens the door for his teammates, Susan Croissants back there in the 36.
3 Chevys in front of a Ford. Running together.
Tyler's now going to go to the bottom. Angel's going to stick with his teammate.
No help.
Maddie's going to go down to help the 27. Here they come side by side with the lead into turn 3.
How about the 51 of Owen Ben right there in that 51?
Yeah, pushing 22 right there.
Look at Owen Ben right there in that 51. He's gonna make it look. He's gonna make it look on the inside as well.
Certainly, yeah. And looks like Kiara Upson and Liliana Storm are battling back there a little bit, trying to get back with the rest of the field. And you see the field is mostly separated now because most of these cars have damage from the big one on lap 10.
Trying to take the lead away. Here comes the 25. Down low to the inside with help from the 17 who restarted from the outside. Restarted from the outside. The 17 goes down low with Robert Earnhardt in tow.
Sonia Lesson will take the lead at Daytona. Here comes Robert Earnhardt to the inside of his teammate, and he's got Pedro Sales and Jacqueline Sweetheart falling right behind. Pedro Sales looking to get a win here at Daytona.
Now your leader, 23, 39, 31 going inside, trying to take a second.
Sales, I believe.
And Pedro Sales trying to take second away from Robert Earnhardt.
Yeah,
and Pedro Sales now up into second.
Well, here's the problem. If he tries to make a move real close, the track is going to get cooler each time that the sun sets. The track's going to get cooler.
That is true. Yes, the track will get cooler as time goes on, and it is currently evening right here in Daytona Beach, Florida. Jacqueline Sweetheart will assume the lead with Ryan Little in tow.
That will change the playing field.
And there
Here
goes
comes Georgia
Ryan
Hart's
Little.
getting help from Giamatti Perez right there on the bottom, 3 wide. And look at Maria on the 48. She got taken out one of the big ones. She is now contending for the lead.
What a push from the 4
just like the old saying, crash earlier, you bounce right back.
Yeah, Maria's definitely showed that with her Lowe's Chevrolet.
That's right. We're coming in turn 1.
Oh, that is like 2/1000.
About 2/1000 of a second. Giamatti will assume the lead as Kiara Upson gets her way into second there. My bad. And she goes down to block Leslie Jacoby.
Jacoby now being pushed by the 2 car.
We're going to see that lap traffic affect the field.
Lap traffic is certainly a key. We'll have to keep an eye as we go later on in the night.
I'm thinking
Steady lap traffic.
And the 2 could not block Annabella Alberti. Here comes Alberti to the inside with a 93 in tow.
99, 93, and the 42. Don't count out that 42.
And Maxie Gilletta in the 42, yeah. Can't count out that Chip Ganassi car either.
I think she's got this one. Yeah,
here comes the 42, 3 wide there for second.
Yeah,
she's on the bottom with help from Susie Croissants in the 36.
Oh yeah, she's coming right there. That is a huge momentum for that 42. Stays down low, tries to make the run for it on the bottom of the racetrack. Here she comes. Right down to the line. Leads that lap. Wow.
Wow, that gap was really close there between the 3 and 42. That was extremely close.
That looked like 3/1000s of a second, even.
Basically, yeah. Susie Croissants holds the lead at Daytona, but here comes Travis Regan going to the inside of Laura Jaser. 3 wide right here for the lead. Travis will take the lead right here. Zoe looking on the inside, getting help from Kayla Peppersman there in the 4.
Zoe Croissants. The Peppersman.
You see Angel just hanging back right there, trying to get help from Jacqueline Sweetheart in the 1.
Angel in the 89. We got the 1 car of.
There's our first lap traffic coming in.
Oh, the 1 car still.
0, yeah, Gianna Perez, first lap car.
So the first lap car is Gianna Perez, but. The 1 car is still right there. They gotta make some passes. Anyhow, down to the apron and up in front of other cars. Up and over goes
42 is barrel rolling.
Oh,
caution is out.
Hard tumble, coming to a grinding halt on its roof and lands back on the wheels. Caution is out.
That car
For the second time.
Tough
lap
break for
22.
Maxi Gilletta. Heavy damage to
Oh.
her 42 Chevy.
Oh man, he was actually running pretty good. Actually, led
Yeah, she was
quite a
running pretty
lap
good
on that
until
one.
that big wreck.
I just saw some.
Oh, you can see
I
right
saw the
here, there was a 25. Sonia Leston.
25 and 27. Sonia Leston.
Yeah, they
and
went
the
4 wide
27.
right here as they come through turn 4.
Well, they attempted to make it 4 wide, but
turn 1
watch
and 4,
this right here. Down to the as the 25 gets into the 27's left rear quarter panel, they both get loose.
And they just come up on the
go
track.
together.
And
They
then,
just
yeah,
come
the
up on the
27
track.
got into the going into the 22.
22.
Then there goes the 42. And they collect out the
Upside
3, the
down.
17, the 48.
Watch this. 1, 2, 3 and a half, grinding to a halt. Gliding
Tough
on the
break
roof,
for
hits
Maxi
the-
Gilletta. She was proven to be a strong car.
and 4 wham. Flips 4
Yeah, you can
times.
see the motor is done for on the 42. She will be done for the day, and the same will go for the 48.
48, probably the radio got
Man.
Pretty bad damage to the 48, and looks like the field is on pit road.
Second time today for this race. We've had a car upside down. This time with Maxi Junella and the 42. She was running really strong in that 42, and it just.
I just paused it right there
running
since red flag is out, so they will hold them on pit road
Yeah.
for cleanup in turn 4.
And Maxi Junella is actually. There was fire on the 42 car as she tried to drive to pit road. As she was about to enter turn 3, exit turn 4, her car just burst in flames, and 2 safety trucks just came onto the racetrack, and Maxi Junella just climbed right out of her car.
Yeah.
She thought she could just drive it away, but unfortunately, the tumble just ruptured the oil line, and that's what happened.
Oh yeah, for anybody in the race stage here, there is now a radioactive chat where you can do radio chatter if you like.
Yeah, it's quite something.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad wreck right there as they came out of turn 4, as you saw the 42 just go upside down.
All started with Sonia Leston and in the 25 and the 27 of man. Thought I had the name in my head for that driver, the 27.
Driver of the 27, that is hold on, that's Kyler Cerati. Kyler
Cerati.
Cerati, yeah. Kyler Cerati.
Kyler Cerati. Wow. Man, they attempted to make it 4 wide, but just puts them
That wasn't
both
gonna
down
work
onto the
since,
apron.
going 5 wide is not an ideal way you want to go.
4 wide and not 5 wide. Don't do that either. Way too dangerous.
That's a massacre.
That's not a good look.
Tell that you sure you could try going 4 wide, but 5 wide, you're crazy.
Tell me about it.
But man, I'll be honest here. That was probably a good. There was a few mega drivers that were good contenders. Sure, there was probably some.
That was before. Right. That was right before on.
Oh yeah, Angel, you don't have to do that. There is now a radioactive chat, so you can just do it in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's quite funny.
Is the stream frozen? No, it's not frozen. It's just that I have the game pause since we are under red flag.
Yeah. Let me tell you. This happened on lap 22 of the race. A lot of cars involved. Maxi Junella got the worst of it.
And Maxi Gilletta didn't really get the worst of it. Her 42 car literally went barrel rolling down the front stretch.
It all
4
started with the
times.
20,
Well,
25, and
3.5 times at first.
It all started with
For
the
3.5
25,
times, then
20.
slid on her roof. And then when she hit the 27, just lands for a 4th time back on the wheels.
Yeah, like we saw like all 4 wheels come off the ground.
Yeah.
I would say this.
Yeah, I mean, she got hit, but the roof flaps deploy, but it lifted the car off the ground. And as we saw, that the car landed on the roof and then just started tumbling.
Up and
Yeah.
over.
Pretty bad wreck right there.
And Maxi Junella was okay after the crash. She was able to get out of her car at the moment after it burst into flames when she got out of turn 4 to try to bring it back to pit road.
Very big,
And
just very tough break right there, especially.
You don't want to start off
was
your season
taken
like that, to be
in
honest.
the Info Care Center and was released.
She is okay, so that is a good look. Great. We're back under yellow, as looks like Kiara Upson had brought her car to the garage. She is done for the day. And it looked like that I couldn't tell, but
I think it was the 12.
oh yeah, the 12, yeah. Zoe Persons will win the race off pit road, followed by Angel Diaz-Rauda, Laura James, Jackman Sweetheart, and Gianna Perez. But Gianna will have to drop to the back since she is a lap car.
Yeah, I mean that's really that's a really big situation. Because when you're a lap, you gotta avoid the situation.
He's got to be lucky enough.
But Gianna, you crashed on the first. You crashed on like lap 10 or 11 when it happened.
Oh wait, she will not be a lap down. Oh no, oh yeah, she is a lap down. Yeah, she's a lap down. But yeah, Gianna, you were a lap before the caution, so yeah, you were a lap down.
Yeah, the 27 was actually the car ahead of that was a lap down, so they got their lap back, and so
Maria's brought her car to the garage. She is done for the day.
Yeah, and they put the car on top of a flatbed truck to bring the rest of the remains of the 42 of Maxi Junella right there. Well, just so much damage, a lot of burn marks on the car, and I mean the roof flaps did deploy, but instead of just setting the car to be staying on the ground, it lifted the car off the ground, and then it just lands it on the roof.
Gianna now drops to the back. We're going green this time. Your leader is Zoe Persons in the 12.
Followed by Angel Azaria.
Followed by Angel Diaz-Rauda, then Laura James, Jacqueline Sweetheart, and Susan Croissants.
Jackman Sweetheart.
Yeah, that's her name. That's her name.
Oh, it's a female? Okay.
Yeah.
I got confused.
Yeah, she's one of the latest additions that we have, so yeah. Well, she's not really known yet, so yeah, most of us have also got her confused.
Yeah. Well, it'll take time for us to know about it eventually, but we have a lot of opportunities here at this racetrack. At Daytona, anything can happen still. Restart on lap 25 when they come to get the green flag. All cars are back together.
Zoe on the inside, Angel on the outside.
Let's see who's gonna get the good rest. Restart here.
Sans inside. Just Laura outside. Alongside with Laura James.
It's Diaz-Rauda.
Diaz-Rauda. Hope I got that right.
Rada.
Yeah, Diaz-Rauda. Yeah, you said it right. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Pace cars in pit road. Here we go. Restart on lap 25.
Green flag.
Second time at Daytona, everybody.
A lot
Here
of
we
big movements down to the inside. That Laura James is trying to make a look on the inside.
Zoe Persons just has a nose out ahead of Angel. Seems like that high line is not really the preferred line you want to go to on the restarts.
Not exactly, because
Not much luck so
you
far.
got to look out for each other. 74 to the inside for second. It's Susan Persons running third. Right, Persons makes a move for second.
They're taking a commanding lead so far. Going back and forth.
Persons.
From Susan to the inside of Persons.
It's the Persons and Persons show. Right in the front, right on the back straightaway. The 6 car looks up on the high side. The 4 car is the 4 car of Caleb Peppersman.
Caleb Peppersman there in the 4. And you see the front 3 have kind of pulled away there a little bit from the bottom groove.
All right, Robert Earnhardt, the 4th car down, the 4th car right down low, to the inside. Persons has never led at Daytona till now.
Ayla looking on the 36, but throws the block.
Yeah, it basically it just won't work. It won't work like that. But that 39 of Robert Earnhardt. Robert Earnhardt trying to make a look at the
picking
inside.
up the 89 of Angel Diaz Rauda. Not shake,
Oh my
not.
goodness! 49 and 54 just made contact and a return 3.
They
That is
have.
not.
And they
that is
almost
not-
split it 4 wide back there. That was not a good look.
Yeah. Wow. I can't believe they managed to hold it together. There's
I'm
a,
not too
there's,
surprised. That's Caslod Racing 1-2 up here at Daytona.
there's the A team right behind the 56. 172 that was also involved in another accident. Right back there.
Here
Down
comes
low
Angel to the inside of his teammate.
Angel to the inside of his teammate. Trackhouse Racing Fun on these cars.
As here comes Thomas trying to follow Diaz route on the bottom with help from Giamatti Perez and Leslie Jacoby. Here comes Thomas Strobe to the inside of Diaz Rauda, but Diaz Rauda throws the block.
Great block.
Diaz Rauda through the block of the 49, but that is what the 49 wanted to see, because now because the 49 is right behind the 89, he can make a move.
And they're going to go 3 wide right. They almost went 3 wide right there. They're 3 wide there for third.
Oh man, that 2 has a monstrous run.
Yeah, Leslie had a big run right there. She gets her way in the third. Here comes Ryan Little. Almost 4 wide in the back there. You see Pyre Ross was looking right there on Trey Yema. Ryan Little to the inside of the 49. He's got help from his teammate, Pedro Sales.
Pedro Sales in the 31. The number 8 car is in that bush light. Number 8 car. Moving to
Here comes Ryan Little to the inside of Diaz Rauda.
Ryan Little.
Getting a lead here out of 4 now. Getting pushed by Travis over here now.
Yes, Sales got booted out of the way early. Now they're under threat from the BK Racing teammates on the bottom, the 83 and 93.
Oh boy, this is not going to look good, but they are But those 2 BK cars, they're really looking strong.
Into the bottom.
Yeah, the BK Racing cars are definitely showing their muscle. You see right here, BK Racing 1-2 up here at Daytona. But OB's going to try to spoil it. He's going to lead the 1 and the rest of the cars on the bottom here. 3 wide for second. And potentially side by side for the lead. Here comes the 51.
Owen Ben in the 51 down low, who started second to last place. trying to make some moves. Make some moves to try to stay in the lead. Here comes the one car. Jacqueline
It's Jacqueline's sweetheart.
Jacqueline's sweetheart. Sorry.
You're good. The one assumes the lead. Here comes Georgia Hartz, making it 3 wide right there for second. And Robert Earnhardt's following closely behind with Angel Diaz-Rada in tow, along with the 17. They're looking a little close right there, almost 4 wide right there coming into turn 3.
Oh, they are 4 wide. They're barely 4 wide.
Oh yeah, they are 4 wide a little bit, but the 8's gonna get by.
How are they gonna get by?
They just got there.
How will they even try to get by? There goes the 54 down on the inside to make it 3 wide at the start-finish line on the inside of the 49. How about this?
Georgia Hartz assumes the lead right here with Robert Earnhardt and Angel Diaz-Rada in tow. We're going to go on board here with Annabella Alberti on her Xfinity onboard camera. Quick moves out to the front right there, following the 8 of Ryan Little pretty closely right here. And you see they're coming up on slow cars further ahead as here comes Ryan Little to the inside for the lead.
Who will go with him? So far, he's
here
still
comes the
there.
49 with the 83 until the BK Racing car is back for another round.
They want more. They want more of this action. They want more of it. They don't want to be out of it. They want more of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and they came out to the slow cars with the Perez sisters right there. Watch out!
Watch out! Watch out! This isn't good! This isn't good! This is not good!
Oh, yeah, and looks like they got blocked, but here comes that high lane. Looks like they're going to finish 4 wide back there. That's not safe!
Still not safe! Still not safe!
Yeah, contact right there between the 18 and the 2. Contact between the 18 and 26. They're still 4 wide.
They're still making
there
contact.
We go! Back at the back, the 89 is airborne! Caution is out!
Up in the air and over, and this time, oh my goodness, now
Jesus!
Barrel rolling.
Barrel rolled there, oh my god!
The 54's has a lot of damage this time. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, Jesus, what a dodge there by Santi Messi.
Very close call by the 5. Ugh.
Alright, caution out on lap 36. The 49 will be your race leader. As let's go back here and see what happened right here. So you see there were 4 wide right there, and there was contact made between Lance Satter and Scotty Wilson.
24 thought that she was clear, but eventually they made contact. And again, we see a roof flap deployment, but...
And you see the other guys involved right there. Asik Levelet's in it. Giamato's in it. Robert's in it. The 1 is in it. The 84 is in it.
Look at that 54. Involved in the previous rig with no damage. That 54 is out of the race.
Yeah, I think the 84 is going to be done for now. As the 18 is now on pit road. The 89 now coming in as now.
The rest, like I said, those lap cars could be a big problem. And that's exactly what happened. Lap cars
those lap cars definitely proved to be a big hassle for the leaders.
It forced
the 49 will lead the leaders on the pit road, following tailing the lap cars.
It wasn't just the leaders; it was pretty much the whole pack.
Yeah, but who will be?
Well, leader at the moment of caution was the 49 of Thomas Drobe, so he was scored as the leader when they came to when the caution came out. Do I get my lap back now? Gianna, yes, you will. You will get your lap back. You see the retirements right here, the 18, the 89. Brutal wreck there for Angel Diaz Rauda.
Oh, good grief.
Priscilla is still on the lead lap.
Yeah, Priscilla's still in that league, still on the, but
And looks like
because of
Santi
this-
Messi won the race off pit road, followed by the 88, 28, 34, and 22. Out of the leaders, the 49 will win the race off pit road, followed by the 4, 8, 83, and 99.
There's something wrong with that. I saw something wrong with that 49. I saw something wrong with that 49 for just a brief moment there. It was slow at exiting, coming out of turn 2.
I think it's because of the 1 up there, since the 1 did stay out.
Yeah, but just what a turn of events. This 500. It's been a 10 laps apart of each.
Yeah.
Every 10 average laps, really. And that's just been...
The 24 is officially retired from the race. He is done for. Here comes Gianna on the pit road.
It's been 3 crazy wrecks in general.
3 crazy wrecks in just the span of about 40 laps.
Yeah.
But your leader will remain the 49 of Thomas Drobe.
We're not even on our halfway mark. Heck, we're not even there where it should be happening.
But no, actually, leader right now was the 74 of Laura Janes.
Yeah, she stayed out. She's the only car that stayed out of the pack.
As you see the rest of the field going around the lap cars. The driver in the lucky dog position is Gianna Perez. So when she comes back onto the track, the officials will give her lap back. A couple of cars lap down just by trying to get some of those damage fixed from earlier wrecks. Price Priscilla didn't repair the front end of her car yet.
Yeah, just wow.
So we're going green this time. Your leader is Laura Janes, followed by the 1, 49, 4, 8 in the top 5. And then the 83, 12, 99, 2, and 51 of the top 10.
Let's see how many cars are out of this race.
Quite a couple of cars are out of this race. We know the 24 was the latest DNF. And the 54 is also DNF from this race. All right, Laura Janes on the inside. Jacqueline Sweetheart on the outside. So Gianna will get back one of her laps.
Looks like the restart's going to come into 39th to the 40th lap.
And here they come out of turn 4.
Race car's ready to come into pit road.
Here they come out of turn 4. Still
Race car's in. It's on the 74 and 1. And as they're back into the restart zone, green flag. Oh, and a monstrous restart for Jacqueline Sweetheart.
Well, she was one of the only cars that stayed out, but those who have taken tires was between the 49, the 4th, and then on back.
And you see the field starting to spread a little bit. Here comes Laura immediately bolting to the bottom of the track.
Trying to hang on to the position, trying to hang on to the leading position. But obviously, here comes Ryan Little in the 8 car, still trying to make something happen.
Oh, the 74 and 1, they're pitting.
Yep, I know.
This is what happened.
Let me just get the lap to the 0-1. Leader right now is Ryan Little in the 8.
Ryan Little in the 8. Coming right onto the racetrack.
But these guys up here are technically sitting ducks since, these guys are not getting the draft they need. But these guys are basically sitting ducks.
Yeah, this happened between the won in 74 as they were back trying to battle for the lead, but obviously they needed a pit. They needed a pit real closely, but you know the draft really is kind of coming back to them, just a little bit.
The 49 has caught up to the 8, as well as the 12 and the 4. You see the rest of the field is slowly reorganizing themselves. You see Pedro Sales on the 31 back there trying to get back in line.
Trying to get back in line is the other two cars that just left pit road. 94 Laura James exits pit road. This is not going to look good.
Yeah, and looks like, you see right there, Leslie backed out strategically as to not make it 4 wide.
A big wide, that's a wise decision.
Pretty wise decision right there from the 2.
As Ryan Little still holds on to the lead of the 500, almost reaching the halfway point when they get to lap 51. That is the halfway point.
Yes, that will be the halfway point of this Daytona 500. But now Laura and Susan are back in this field as lap cars, so they are not competing for the lead, but they are competing to get back on the lead lap. I see Ryan Little just leading over 2 Toyotas right now.
Chevrolet leading over 2 Toyotas and a Ford.
And a Dodge. You gotta remember Dodge. You also gotta remember there's a Dodge.
And a Dodge, too, so that's nice.
Ooh, and looks like OB's going to go with this fellow Dodge to the bottom. Very smart move right there. There's the 36 right there, just caught back up.
And there goes Epperson to the inside for the lead with help from the 74. Still having that lead, but what Caleb Epperson needs to worry about is that 51.
That 51's dangerous. He's been sneaking through every hole.
Down to the inside, the 74.
Laura will get her lap back. Here comes OB to the inside for the lead. And he'll take it.
On Ben is the race leader.
Here's 83 of Travis.
And here comes that BK car in the number 83.
Yeah, Travis Reagan back there, but OB blocks him, but here he comes. He's looking back.
Owen Ben just got loose trying to block that 83.
Travis Reagan easily it's when he needs the most, but right now, of course, it's still one.
There he goes, inside for the race lead, down the back straightaway.
Yeah, I do agree with you, Scotty. It's still a really long way to go, so we're definitely going to see how these guys are going to perform in the late run as Travis Reagan will retake the lead here at Daytona.
How about that 84?
What, Atlas? Sorry, it's my cat.
How about that 84 out there? We haven't seen anything from the 84 at all today.
Yeah, Trey Yema. She's been quietly sitting in the background most of today so far.
Yeah, inside that 84 Kroger Chevrolet is in the lead, but for how long?
Nothing anything special right now in 84, but definitely taking things down. Hang on.
3 wide right there for the lead. Here comes Leslie Jacoby on the bottom, getting help from Pedro Sales in the 31. Now here comes Pedro Sales to the inside for the lead. With help from the 17 and 39. The new race leader, 31, Pedro Sales here at Daytona.
Ryan Little has help from Zoe Person to the 12. The 8 car is Ryan Little.
And Ryan Little right there. His teammate, Pedro Sales, is currently leading right now. Their other teammates are Trey Yema, as well as... Oh, and looks like we got green flag pit stop. Here comes the 2 on the pit road.
Well, actually, that's the pit stop that the 2 already pitted before, just to
and Ryan Little's on the attack against the 17, trying to link up with his teammate.
That's going to shuffle the 12 right out of the line. To stay on the high side, so there's
Here
his
comes
move.
Ryan Little to the inside of the 17. He's trying to get to his teammate.
Oh, but he can't do it.
seeing the 36, 6 trying to take it right now over to 12 out of 4.
Yeah, you see right there. His
Trying to
Ryan Little
squeeze
finally
down
gets
a
to the
second.
inside of the 17.
And now he's going to be on.
Now he's going to try to link up with his teammate right here. And look at that. Alex Prime Racing 1-2 here at Daytona.
Yeah. Just amazing
Not a pack.
that you have to see through these cars out in front. Here comes the 6.
Yeah,
Here comes the
George
other
Hart,
BK
and look at
car.
Caleb Pepperson making some aggressive moves right there on the bottom.
Oh, but you don't want to go 4 wide though. Don't go 4 wide.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you don't really want to force it
Right.
too much, or else that's not going to be beneficial to you whatsoever.
Yeah, because unless if it's a really lucky 4 wide pass, that would be.
On board with the 39 once again on the Autel onboard camera. See Trey Emma wiggled a little bit. She got a little loose as they came down the backstretch there.
Robert Earnhardt was looking. Inside. Trying to follow through.
You see, they're coming up. The leaders are coming up on slow traffic. Petro Sales continues to lead. He just has the field under control right here. Right here comes the 4 on the inside.
Caleb Pepperson already making some aggressive moves.
And she will go to the lead.
Caleb Pepperson already has won the Six Flags Daytona 500. Could she go 2 for 2 500s for the Walmart Series?
She moves the 2 out the way, makes the 2 go a lap down.
2 has nowhere to go.
She's going to force the other cars. Up on the high side, up in the middle. Trying to make them squeeze it.
See right there, you see the 2's just trying to finally just hold on, trying to get back up to the 4 to try to get herself back on the lead lap.
Oh, they're catching up to some more.
Oh yeah, they caught up some more slow traffic. The 26 and the 01.
Yep, me and Perez. This is gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, and you see the leader. You see the leader is stuck on the high side. Here comes Annabella with a big out of steam, and they get together. The 4 and the 99 will wreck, and they go back into the field, and the caution is out again.
Here they go again. Trying to squeeze it, couldn't do it. Into the wall goes Caleb Pepperson, and up into the wall goes the 93. 99.
Man, that's the worst way to. That's one of the worst ways to do like that. And let's go back here and see what happened with the 4 and the 99. You see the 99 made a 4 wide pass that are on the bottom.
Yeah, like I said,
and you see the 4 then comes down. Did not know that the 99 was there.
Just try to squeeze it.
Try to squeeze it, yep. And then back into the 01 and into the 31. Also collects the 26, the 84, the 83.
Well, the 83
ooh, good avoidance right there by Robert Earnhardt. Well, some of the guys back there.
Yeah, talk about expertise of avoiding wrecks in general.
That's going to change the dynamics of this race, as some of the cars have been running up front will unfortunately have their days just opt out.
Dude, legit, half the field is about to be gone.
Leader right now is the 12 of Zoe Persons, according to the ticker.
Yeah.
So the 12 was actually able to avoid that wreck. So really good crash avoidance right there by Zoe Persons. As here comes the field on the pit road. You see a couple of guys staying out. The 93, the 39, and the 6. Everybody else is going to come in for adjustments or get some damage fixed. Yeah, Annabella's race is done for. She has taken her car to the garage. The 4 is also done. The 01 is also done.
No surprise there.
Yeah, 26 is also done for as well. The 31 is also done for.
Yeah, poor Sales. We're having an
Yes, Sales, yeah. As Jacqueline Sweetheart will win the race off pit road, followed by Leslie Jacoby, Priscilla Perez, Maddie Jacoby, and Giamatti Perez.
These were the cars that were about to go a lap down, and wow, just unbelievable that this had to happen.
Yeah, very unfortunate for a lot of these drivers, especially some of the good ones we had, like Pedro Sales, Toriyama, as well as the 4 and the 99.
Just as we saw the 84 out there, 01's done. 01's
For it to be
Yeah,
unfortunate.
0-1. I finally fold our car to the garage. He is done for.
Unfortunately,
Yep.
Looks like your race leader will be the 93 of Matthew Ellis. Looks like
unless
here he
they go
comes
to
down
pit
on a pit
road.
road, but looks like the 39 is going to stay out and assume the lead himself.
Unless if he has on this restart, and he'll have to go to pit road as well, as we saw in the last
Yeah, like as we saw the last restart. As we're going green this time, the leader is in fact the 39 of Robert Earnhardt, as the rest of the field has to go around the lap cars.
It'll be between the 39 and the 12. Two Fords restarting on the front row with a Ford and a Toyota. Restart in row 2. Dodge and another Toyota, row 3. Man.
A couple of Dodgers are still left in this race, as you can see in the back there.
It's like 1, 2, 3 Fords, 1 Toyota, Dodge in the top 5 here. Lap 55 to lap 56 will be our restart lap.
Definitely, yeah. And I see the rest of the field there catching back up as Robert Earnhardt on the inside, Zoe Persones on the outside. All right, I gotta go AFK real quick, so I'll keep it on this camera. Just let me know if anything happens when I get back.
Okay. They come straight to the two Fords in front of another Ford and a Toyota, in front of a Dodge and another Toyota, alongside with two Chevys in row number 4. Lap 56 coming up to this restart zone. Here we go, green flag. See what happens this time. Looks like a good run out of the 39, but what will happen?
Yeah, this team
12's got the most pressure tires.
Yeah,
Said the pressure
away.
Pulls away from the pack. Oh my goodness, what has happened? Something's wrong with Robert Earnhardt in the 39. He is
Might be out of fumes or something else. Nah, yeah, no. He's out of fume. He risked it all and apparently he may pay the price.
that killed the momentum. Man, Robert Earnhardt just blew a tire and went into the wall. That left car scrambling to try to get around the 39 as a right front tire going down.
Yeah, you hear that right? Gas. Seems most likely.
Looks like it. Yeah, it's the right front tire just went down.
Oh yeah.
Missed the pit road entrance, but
barely can move. Yeah, tire
too fast on pit road. But you know, you gotta make do with the car.
Yeah, what
that
else
you have.
Yeah, what else you can do really with the car, honestly? So I think the 12 is your leader right
They're
now.
with the tires, so they're gonna fix it up. See.
Lane 51, 17, 8 49. Looks like it's most likely to be single file line as of the moment being probably 2 by 2. We don't know what's going on the time being right now. The 39 Robert Earnhardt taking some repairs here, or maybe some adjustments, or serving the penalty. 1, 2.
Just a humongous
Sorry,
crash.
I'm back. I'm sorry. Let me get the camera back on the right thing. There we go.
While you were
Thanks,
gone,
Clifford.
the 39 of Robert Earnhardt blows a right front tire and went in the wall. And
I
just
am
lit
really
the
sorry,
lead.
y'all. Like, I'm really sorry.
Well, Alex will say there was a problem with the 39 car of Robert Earnhardt as he blows a tire. After he
There were
enters
no
number
mechanical
1.
failures, so it looks like he just came down pit road. Well, he must be for strategic reasons.
He was in the wall. He scraped off sparks.
Hmm.
Well, he was slow and he got loose and scraped the wall on the back straightaway. And as he did that, the 12 was able to capitalize and pull away with the lead with a whole second.
Yeah.
Well, looks like the leaders have caught right back up as the 17 is going to pass the 12 for the lead.
Seventeen, 12, 8, 51, 6, your top 5, 49, 75, 27, 37, and 93 will be your top 10 as of the moment being at 60 to 100.
Lap 60 out of 100. Currently coming up to 40 laps to go in the Daytona 500. Here comes Leslie trying to get herself back on the lead lap. And she's got the 6 who's trying to go for the lead. Here comes Georgia Harsh to the inside of the 17. And it looks like Georgia Hartz will take the lead away from the 17 as she's got help from the 36. You see the 75 back there just casually just buying his time.
Yeah, I mean, that 8 car is close by. Ryan Little is hungry.
Oh yeah, right you are there. Honestly, he made a crazy move. Right
36 is a lap down.
Yeah, 36 is a lap down, and
trying to get one of their last back, but it's just
haven't seen anything happen from. I think Robert Earnhardt is either still on pit road or back on the racetrack. I think that's him right there.
39 still on the track. He's a lap down.
He might be. Well, he's still in the lead lap, but no, actually, yeah, he is a lap down. So Ryan Little is right behind the 6 car, right in the 8. Lap cars can help get a. The 51 is going to look down to the inside for second.
See, here comes her teammate. Here comes the 74 trying to get back on the lead lap. That's the 6's teammate. Here comes OB trying to go for the lead on the 6. Looks like the Dodgers have been flexing some late muscle going late into the running here.
Yeah, but the Chevys are not done yet. They are the lead cars in the pack, right down to the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Ryan Little back to the inside for the race lead, with Zoe Persons right there in tow.
Here comes Zoe Persons. She's got a good run, but she kind of got left out there a little bit. Now here comes the 17, trying to go for second as the 12 retakes the lead. Here comes the 17, trying to get a good run right there. Look at the 6 down there, all the way down to the bottom. Laura with an even bigger run, 4 wide back there. That's probably not going to work.
Oh, boy.
Here we go
Almost
again.
made it 4
Oh,
wide.
and they got held up by a slow car.
That'll put the position of Ryan Little to be back. That'll put Ryan Little back in position to try to challenge Sir Persons for the lead.
And there he goes to the inside.
They both have no help. at the moment. It is a two-car battle. It is a Ford versus a Chevy.
Ryan Little will take the lead away from the 12.
Unless the 12 can make a move back to the inside for the race lead. There she goes.
The run that OB has got right there, going down the backstretch into turn 3. Big run right there from the 51. If the 12 is going to retake the lead. Now OB will join this battle.
Yeah, they will. They will join this battle, of course. Fourth place is right in the 1 car, which is a lap car.
So ironically, in 6th right now will be the 4th right now will be the 6 of Georgia Hearts. Georgia Hearts trying to go for her first Daytona 500 victory.
Owen Ben in the 51. Right behind the 12 of Zoe. He's won at Daytona before, but in the Cedar Point Pro Series earlier this season, he could make it 2 Daytona wins in the same season in 2 different series. But could it happen?
And the leaders got held up by the 34.
Well, the 34 holds up most of the pack, but they're still able to get around, and they're still able to stay together. How about that?
But that effectively bunched the field back up.
It punches the field right back up, but you know that's still trying to make it into the bottom of the racetrack in that 8 car. They're all just trying to squeeze it.
See the 12 just trying to hold on. Here comes the 1.
Where's that 75's that purple car, right?
Who's the purple car?
Not that one. So
That's
like
the
between first and starting from first, second, that's in 6th place right now.
Oh, that's the 75. That's Merelda Sanchez.
That's Merelda Sanchez. Wow.
Yep. As looks like the field had effectively bunched back up.
So trying to squeeze around the lap cars. The 6 was able to get around for second. Now she wants to make a move to the lead. They're coming up on,
and she's being followed closely by her teammate Laura Janes.
Laura Janes. Lap car is Laura Janes, but they could help each other out. But Owen Ben wants to make a move on both of these leaders.
No help for the 12. Bye-bye.
If he can make his second Daytona win.
Yeah, no help right there for the 12 there oh, green flag pit stops.
And here they go, down to pit road again.
Green flag pit stops, here we go.
As we still have the race leader up straight into contact, and there was contact on pit road.
Looks like there was contact there, but looks like everything managed to get off scot-free. The leader right now is the 6 of Georgia Hearts, being followed by the lap car of Susan Croissants in the 36.
Yeah. That 75 is 7. That 6 car is the only car that's it's away from pit road. Still able to maintain it. But
The problem is, when she's going to come in,
here
she comes on a pit road now.
Oh, too fast in pit. Oh, that was way
almost too fast right there, but she slowed down enough to pit speed, so there will not be a penalty.
All right, the first car to leave pit road would have been the
It will be the 74, but for the lead, it will be the 75.
75, you're way.
But can the 75 make it all the way around the racetrack to outdrive?
Good question indeed.
Outdrive the other 2 cars. And they outdrive the 93 and can he outdrive the 93 and the 6?
Sonia Lesson trying to make a move. She is a lap car there, so she's not competing. The 51 certainly is.
And that 51
And
is
it's going to be a
certainly
battle between the
certainly
Dodges right
competing.
here for the lead. If they were able to pass the 6 off of pit road,
They've passed the 93.
they just got to catch
Well,
up to the 6, who's currently halfway down pit road.
They're close by, so they're not far behind.
The 6 is now back on the track, but she is considerably off the pace, and she's not in draft. See the leaders back there. They're jockeying for position back there. Looks like OB will take second away from the 75.
6 right now is a home driver and with no help. So
Owen Ben takes second place. Just keeps it away in the pack. F51 is only a second behind the race leader. He's just got to get around. He's got to get around. Make sure to try to catch up to
Oh,
it.
and the 6 is slow.
Oh, the 6 is way too slow. I believe that 6 car has a problem.
Maybe.
No problem for the 6. She just did not have draft. OB will take the lead at Daytona.
Again, the 6 was a sitting.
Yeah, OB, that's Owen Ben.
And the 6 was, yeah, I agree with you there, Scotty. The 6 was a sitting duck, so yeah, she was considerably off the pace since she did not have any draft.
But she's got that draft right back.
Yes, she has. It looks like she's going to compete right back with the 51 for the lead.
Back into contention. Battling in the 51 and straightaway here.
Looks like OB is able to hold on against the 6 for now, as there's right now 3 Dodges currently on the front of this train.
Yeah, trying to the 6 car to the inside for the race lead. Still side by side for the lead between Owen Ben and the 51, who started second to last place, and the 6 car. Down to the inside for the race lead. As the race lead by a margin, 51's going to have
and
a
the 51, you see he got a good run right there through the backstretch, but was unable to clear Georgia Hartz.
Well, guess what? That 25 is now behind the 6, so yeah, so the 6 is going to have that advantage. Come right back.
6 will take the lead. It's a 3-way battle of the Dodges right here. Looks like the back of the field is not gonna catch them for a little bit, so these guys have enough time if they want to duke it out.
F75 is... We haven't talked much about that 75 car.
It's Sanchez right there in the 75. He's mostly been chilling out in the back throughout most of today. His car is... You can see he's just strategically holding back and just trying to conserve as much as he can before he can make the pass right there on those 2 front runners. As OB goes to the inside of Georgia Hartz yet again.
I mean, Sanchez was the pole winner, of course.
Yeah, but it's going to be a while before they can even try to battle it out. As the battle for the lead again switches up, they're going to try to help.
And yeah, the 74 kind of lot traffic that allows the rest of the field to catch up.
As the field to catch up, here comes Sanchez.
Sanchez going to split it 3 wide right here. Oh, but he got held up by the 56.
I don't think Sanchez made a great move, but he made work here. If he could stay in the...
That is not what you wanted to see at all.
Definitely what you don't want to see at all. Oh, and Georgia just bumps the 51 to the high side.
6 of Georgia down low. Owen Ben on the high side. Owen Ben trying to win a Daytona for the second time. In a different series. It'll be a second Daytona trophy if he can manage it. Hang on. The man who started second to last place. If he can manage it enough. The same with the 6 car. All together, both Dodges side by side here at Daytona. Right behind the 74 car of Laura James.
And you gotta know, she is a lap car, so that's something you really gotta keep in tabs here. Is that these guys are battling within a lap car field. And see Georgia, she's trying to get the move on that lap car right there, bumps her up.
Ups are
Yeah,
up.
finally
That's
yeah,
what.
finally
That's the
does
move.
it.
You got to make that move really quickly. Otherwise, you got to. Otherwise, it's stuck.
I think that 74 are gonna give up easily, because they still want that
Otherwise, they got to
lead
make it
lap
stuck.
back.
There goes
Here comes
that.
the
There
Cafe
comes the
Baby.
83, another lap car. What's going to happen right here?
Oh, and the 6 is effectively sandwiched. You can see she's sandwiched right there through turn 4.
Yeah, but guess what? This gives the advantage. That 83 of that BK car was running really strong until the cautions and the pit strategies just came into play and became an opportunity. You know that the other lap car packs, they're still trying to get to them. Still, it is
Yeah.
two Dodges fighting for the lead, with a third Dodge trying to catch up.
Everybody
See, the
else.
74 going to make it 3 wide right here into turn 3.
Try to
74 wants
get
to
that
make
lap back.
Yeah, indeed.
So as I'm seeing right here with Sanchez, you can see he's just laying back right there. I guess he's just trying to wait for his opponents to
try to get held up by
like
another lap
basically
traffic
just.
to try to
Oh yeah,
make the
there he goes.
move.
You see, he's making his move.
He's saying
Well, he's making his move. He's close by.
Yeah, he's seeing the
He's up.
mistakes
He's
of what they're
closing in
doing.
for second.
He's legit seeing what the mistakes
He's up
they're
to
doing.
second now.
Well, he
Now he's
did
gotta-
complain that his car is a little ill handling, like it doesn't really get up to the speed that he wants. So he's just trying to hold on.
as hard as he can. But he's still in a good position to finish in a great position that he's never raced in before. Still an opportunity for him. Ill handled. Still in a good position. However, it could
20
take
to
a
go here
struggle.
from Daytona. They caught up to more lap. They're caught up to more lap cars. And the 51's in trouble. He's stuck on the high side. He can't. He's gonna go down, trying to block the 6.
Yeah, that's not what they wanted to see at all.
You see the
Ill-handled
lap cars
cars.
eventually slowed up the other lap cars. You see the leaders are gonna go by right on the bottom, and now they're gonna get held up.
Oh boy.
What's going to happen right here with the 75? This is the 75's time to shine. If it's
Yeah, you can see right there. He is picking his line. He's gonna go with the bottom, trying to get by.
Go for the bottom. Oh, he's going for it. He wants.
Yeah, he's going for it now. You see, he's trying to follow the leaders.
He's trying to follow through the leaders. Still in a good position for him.
Oh.
The 88 almost threw a Logano block there, but thank goodness he didn't. That was way too close for comfort right there for the 75.
Yes.
Yeah. All he has
And
to
here's
do
the
now
battle
is
for the
pass
lead
up
between the 6 and 51.
6 and 51. Still side by side for the lead. 19 laps. 8 coming up to 18.
They're coming in to close moments. Who are these
Coming up to 18 laps
And
to
the
go.
75 forced the 36 to go to the high side. And they have caught up, and looks like they're catching up to Priscilla.
They're catching up to that other lap card. What are they going to do?
What are they going to do? Gets held up by Priscilla. He got held up by Priscilla. That allowed the 6 to sleep by.
Oh no.
What's going to happen right now?
You see the 75. He's making his move now. He's going to try to go for second while the 51's stuck.
51 doesn't.
Well, this time the 75 ain't going to be ill-handedly for long, because that 75 has got some help from other cars. Now it's between him,
and Georgia Hart's got held up a little bit right there by Liliana Storm in the 37.
Liliana Storm in the 37 trying to make some moves.
Again, the 6.
She'll collect the 75 on the bottom, but that's not what the 75 wants. And you see, he's going to go to the inside, but the 74 drops him off.
Oh no.
Trying to squeeze it through, couldn't do it.
In turn 3, this is going to be troublesome.
And you see the 6 is effectively a sit and duck. And it looks like we got some lap cars spinning. The 74 is in. And Obi just got held up so much that the 75 has slipped in right there into second. He is in prime position.
Yeah, he's in the runner-up position, but he's not far behind.
Everybody, I saw Pitt, and I think we're gonna have our last, probably maybe our last green
Oh, and
flag
he gets
pit
held up
stop.
by the 34!
34 says, fuck. 34 says, screw you. You're not going through. Got to fight.
You're in my way. Get out of my way.
Well, you know, the 6 is a sitting duck, so she's out. She's basically out in threat right here because of her being by herself. And here comes the field on a pit road as the leaders are coming in as well. This is the money stop for the leaders.
Right,
Lap
but who
85.
else is that? But who else is gonna? Who else is the race leader for the packs? As they're coming up, nearing on 15 to go. As they near up on 15 laps to go
My biggest
at Daytona.
question really is
Who do you think will have that money stop?
We're gonna have to see right here. The 6 is in her stall. The 6 is in her stall.
And plus, is this gonna be the last Great Flat pit stop, or will this?
We don't know. We'll have to see.
What happens right
And
here?
the 6 is away, and she'll take the race off pit road.
Get a 75, get a good one out.
Oh, and the 75 barely beat the 51 on a pit road, but the 51 just had the better speed right there.
Yeah.
Tough break right there for Sanchez there in the 75. Bit of a tough break.
6 guy for now, but again, sitting duck situation.
But once again, the 6 is a sitting duck, so we'll have to see right here. The 93 is the leader, but he is on pit road.
Don't want to be the duck.
As there's the leader, as there's your leader right there, the 6 of Georgia Hearts.
There is nobody between him. There's nobody between Georgia and anybody else through this lead pack.
Yeah, she is effectively stuck right there. Like you see, even though there is a big gap, she is basically a sitting duck by staying out this far.
I think the 93's ahead. I'm not too sure about this. Score still shows the 93 as the race leader.
One way to find out.
The 93 is off of pit road, but there's the 93 right there. He's off of pit road, and he's got a pretty comfortable gap between himself and the 6.
I mean, if the 93 is still the race leader, it could be a game changer.
The leader is now the 6 of Georgia Hearts, so... And you can see the field behind her is rapidly reforming. And the 17... And you see the 15 and the 17 and the 75 right there.
17,
Currently running
right
in second right now is the 12 of Zoe Person. So she's one of the only drivers that could theoretically challenge the 6 for the lead.
Yeah, this could be quite. It's quite big. I mean, still got a handful of laps left. Not too long now. Sun is set. It is now the sunset setting evening.
And you see right there, the leaders have caught up to the 6. She is stuck in a battle with her teammate. So that basically gave up Georgia some crucial time.
12 and 51 are coming in hot out to there.
Actually, she's got
the run from the 12. The run from the 12.
Big run for the 12 to the inside. Has the race lead. Owen Ben still a big factor in that Dodge. In that 51 Dodge. Trying to make something happen in that 51. Owen Ben trying to get his
11 to go.
To win.
We're down to 11 to go here from Daytona. They have caught up to the 39. Well, the 39 is basically acted as a bit of a roadblock there. The 12. 56 off of pit road, gonna drop back.
Guess what? Now it is on.
It's going to be on for these guys on the lead lap.
Yeah,
you see right there, Obi was able to sneak by the 6 there.
Yeah, because now it is on. Owen Ben is in position. Owen Ben is in position to try to...
Down to 10 to go.
Trying to earn another Daytona trophy.
10 laps. See who takes all the marbles
He
here.
slides right down to the bottom of the racetrack. And it looks like
Obi
Zoe
to the lead of
Persson is going to
Daytona.
lose. Owen Ben leading at Daytona.
And then you actually get that second trophy after all here. But again, there is the 12 and the
And the
6.
6 is going to go right back on the inside for second place. 6 of Georgia inside for second. Zoe Persson drops back down low as the 5th car in that pack.
Don't forget, these two are lap cars that are effectively acting as a buffer between the 51 and the 6 and the 12.
Pretty much hoping they're not hit and not making a cause.
With the other lap traffic up ahead. Owen Ben
More
has
laps
won
out.
at
You have the
Daytona.
36 and the 5.
6 again, trying to find a way through. 74.
Owen Ben
inside.
is a winner at Daytona.
Big traffic.
The leader's
he's
gonna
never
hold up.
won
Here
at a
comes the
cup level.
12.
Oh no, they held both of them up.
Oh.
Yeah, surprisingly enough.
No, Danny Messi's holding both of them up. Unbelievable.
And that's going to allow the 12 to take the lead.
The only scenario really.
Down
Not
to
a good
7 to
sign.
go.
The only scenario, everybody here, if they can, this will only really help for the rest of the drivers.
There's a yellow line right down there, and I'm hearing officials saying that they're eyeing the 12 for a potential yellow line infraction.
Well, don't forget, on this track, that line is basically a dotted line, so there's basically no yellow line rule at this model.
Well, still, it can be. Well, still, you can still be penalized for crossing it.
Georgia Hearts was able to take the lead away from the 51 from the 12. As the 51's able to get back up into second. As the field is catching more and more lap cars.
They're still stuck by the same lap. They're still stuck by the same lap cars that are still right there in that tandem mix.
There's only hope. There's only really hope left, really, for the 17th to 27. Those main cars left is only.
6 of Georgia Hearts goes down low, tries to make a move.
Seems like the rest of the field just cannot catch up to the front 3.
They can. The only way they can try to catch up at this point being is
they're
really,
stuck.
Yeah, but they need the only best possible reason that can happen is merely a caution can help out for them at this point forward. Coming in with 6 to go, it's a 5.
Remember, it's 6 to go here at Daytona. The only thing that can save those cars in the back now is a caution. But with how the race is going, I don't think a caution is going to happen much yet further.
We haven't seen no blowouts really in general. The only closest thing really was Robert Earnhardt, his
Way down low goes Zoe Persson, down to the inside for the race lead. Once again, in that 12 Ford.
Seems like it's mostly down to a showdown right here between School Bus Motorsports, Rocket Motorsports, and Jacoby Motorsports for the lead for the race win. We're down to 5 to go here from Daytona.
5 to go at Daytona. Things can still happen here at this racetrack. Anything can happen.
That's true. Anything can happen at this point now. There's the 12 through the inside of the 6. Will take back the race lead.
Yeah, but that 51 is not far behind. That 51 is hungry. He's hungry to try to sweep at Daytona.
Here we come to 4 to go. He's going to go with the lap car, the 83, who got to the inside of the 12.
51 wants it. He wants it right there.
Right. Inside goes Owen Ben. Owen Ben retakes the race lead.
You see, he's staying strategically in the middle right there because he knows that most drivers get runs through the middle down the backstretch. So he was being strategic about that.
Yeah, this is what he wants to see right now. Is to see those cars just... He doesn't need to worry about the lap cars. He needs to worry about the 12 and the 6. But right now, 3 to go.
3 to go here in the Daytona 500.
Owen Ben still in front of this field. trying to win his second Daytona race. He won earlier in the Cedar Point Pro Series back at the Six Flags server, but he's never been in a cup position level. But he's never been in a position at a cup level to win at Daytona. This could be his second win at Daytona for the 2025 season.
For here, we're getting to the tri-oval.
When you see the lead lap cars are stuck on the high side. 2 to
Lead lap
go.
cars are still on the high side. 2 laps to go.
Yeah, here comes
Oh, and they caught it to Priscilla again.
Here comes
They cut out to Priscilla once more.
Lap cars trouble inside.
And Priscilla holds up the inside lane.
He heals though on the outside.
The outside then gets held up. You see all the lap cars that go back. Here comes the 12 for the lead.
Risking it all here, right there, 12, 6, 50.
There we go. Zoe Prasad to the lead. Here we come to the white.
Here they come to the white flag. This time around, 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. The next flag will end the race. Caution or the checkers. Georgia still has a chance. Georgia has a chance to get around.
He can still catches up if he has the right amount of speed.
He does have the right amount of speed. He's right behind. Right behind the 12 car of Zoe Persons. Down to the inside they go. Down the back straightaway. Georgia still looking to the inside. There she goes to the inside for the race lead. Down to the turn number 3 they go. Zoe Persons.
The 12 blocked.
Trying to make something happen.
This could be down to the wire.
One last time.
The 12.
They have
black the 12.
No,
they have black the 12 for a blocking line infraction. They have reviewed Zoe Person's pass for the lead for a potential yellow line infraction, and we are still waiting for official word either if Persons or Hartz have won the 500. This is bizarre on the final lap.
Well, mostly the yellow line rule does not go for this version of Daytona, since the yellow line is only dotted line, so the rule is not in play. So Zoe Persons will be your winner of the Daytona 500.
What a race! Really.
So basically, Zoe Persons was able to do what Ryan Blaney could not have done in the 12.
Literally, fortunately, though, the ones that couldn't get the things going in, and just, 51 had the bad end, the stick got blocked, no more momentum after down the final lap, and just down goes to 12 and 6.
Yep. And so take a look right here at your official standings right here. Zoe Persons will take home the win, taking her first ever Daytona 500 win. Georgia Hartz will come home in second, and then Owen Bent, Ryan Little, and Andre Killinger will round out the top 5. Then Marilada Sanchez, Matthew Ellis, Thomas Strope, Kyler Sarai, who was the last car to finish on the lead lap, then Travis Reagan will round out the top 10. As we take a look at the rest of your cars, at least 1 or a couple laps down, Laura Janes, Liliana Storm, Leslie Jacoby, Vela Monroe, Susan Croissants, Santi Messi, Sonia Leston, Jacqueline Sweetheart, Alexander Shreen, Robert Earnhardt, Maddie Jacoby, Casey Newmans, Giamatti Perez, and then Priscilla Perez will round out all the cars that have finished at least 1 or a couple laps down. And then we'll take a look right here. All your cars that DNF'd right here. Pedro Sales, Trey Yema, Annabella Alberti, Caleb Peppersman, Scotty Wilson, Gianna Perez, Pi Ross, Aztec Lovelet, Lance Satter, Angel Diaz-Rauda, Kiara Upston, Maxi Gilletta, Maria Lakay, Zacy Kane, Juan Martin, Mike Taylor, Evelyn Mason, and Daniel Wallace will all finish out of this race. Well, what a good way! Well, that's actually kind of a good way to wrap up the start of the Daytona 500. I mean, start off the season. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was a good one indeed.
But yeah, any interviews before we want to clock out for the night?
Looks like we got the boss of Ross. Ross.
Yeah, it looks like the team owner of Roush would like to come up here. All right, Seb, this is Alex Prime, Scotty Wilson in the booth. You got a copy?
10-4, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Not the start that your team wanted, but you at least got a top 5 with Andre Keller in the 17. Do you think this could be a learning experience for Roush?
Yes, first it's called Klingler. Andre Klingler. He's from Texas.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. He was one of the biggest names I could have gotten from the few ARCA races he's ran down there. He's a decently decorated champion. I'm impressed with him coming out from a wreck earlier, getting clipped in it, getting some damage on it, but getting a good top 5 result. And I'm impressed with everybody there. I know some of them didn't really do well, but a lot of them showed me some promise. The 99 being no nonsense. Even if they did wreck out, they full on sent it, which I'm not gonna lie, that impressed me. So there might be some talks on contracts and stuff with her, but I'm pretty happy with the team. I know there's still a lot more I got to work on, but this is just the beginning, and you'll be seeing these guys more often, and hopefully soon we can get a win in victory lane.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Seb, and we will see you next week.
Yep, thank you.
All right, any more interviews before we wrap up for tonight? All right, looks like Angel will like an interview. All right, Angel, Alex Prime, Scotty Wilson in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just not the start that your team wanted. Susan Croissants finished 2 laps down, finishing in the top 15. What do you think? What went wrong there for your team?
Boxed in. You know, pretty good race cars and pretty good chassis that we brought in for today's race, but just that one little mistake that is released by any driver out there that can actually cost you and others that are around you. But no complaints. No complaints for this race. No complaints for our performance. We were pretty good for what we were, and see you next week in Atlanta.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Angel. We'll see you next week. All right. Any more interviews? Looks like not. So that will wrap it up here for the Daytona 500 here at Daytona International Speedway. Congratulations to Zoe Persons and Jacoby Motorsports for taking the win at the Daytona 500. And right here on Press Sports Network, y'all, don't go anywhere just yet, because tomorrow it will be the Six Flags Cup Series, ripping it up at the Duck Commander 500 at Texas Motor Speedway. But for those sticking around for the Racetrack Divisional Series, next week we'll be going to Atlanta for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. But until then, from Josh Neely and Scotty Wilson, this is Alex Prime signing